Have you ever felt that our justice system is broken? That the powerful get away with anything, while ordinary people pay the price? It's a frustrating feeling, knowing that so many wrongs go unpunished. But what if I told you that there's a higher law, one that no one can escape, a universal law that ensures every action, no matter how hidden, has a consequence? This isn't about earthly courts or fallible judges. This is about ancestral accountability and the unbreakable law of cause and effect. Today, we're diving deep into why our ancestors cannot hide from the truth, and how their actions continue to shape our world. Let's start with a powerful idea. There is a hidden record of every single action. While human systems can be manipulated, corrupted, or simply fail to see the full picture, universal law never misses a thing. Every thought, every intention, and every deed is recorded in the spiritual fabric of existence. Think of it like a cosmic ledger. When our ancestors acted unjustly, whether through theft, deceit, or harm, those actions didn't just disappear. They left an energetic imprint. This isn't some mystical fantasy. It's about understanding that every act carries a spiritual and moral weight. Our legal systems are designed to create order, but they are fundamentally flawed because they are run by flawed human beings. They can only judge what can be proven with evidence. But universal law operates on a much deeper level. It's not about what you can prove in court. It's about the inherent energy of an action. An act of cruelty carries the energy of cruelty, and an act of kindness carries the energy of kindness. The unresolved energy from our ancestors' actions doesn't just vanish. It gets passed down, influencing the lives, fortunes, and challenges of their descendants. It's a spiritual inheritance that we often carry without even knowing it. This brings us to the moments when human justice fails. We see it all the time. Cases are dismissed on technicalities, wealthy criminals buy their freedom, and entire communities suffer from injustices that are never officially acknowledged. It is easy to become cynical and believe that there is no real justice in the world. But this is where we need to look beyond the visible. Universal justice operates independently of our earthly systems. It's a quiet, patient force that ensures balance is eventually restored. The unseen law of cause and effect is always at work. The wrongs of our ancestors, even those hidden for centuries, are still subject to this moral law. Think of it like a debt that accrues interest over time. So, how does this universal justice awaken? It often manifests in ways we don't immediately recognize. It might appear as recurring patterns of misfortune in a family line, unexplained conflicts, or persistent obstacles that seem to come from nowhere. It's the universe's way of bringing an imbalance to the surface so it can be addressed. The universe doesn't forget, even when history books are rewritten and memories fade. Justice is not a matter of if, but when and how. The impact of these hidden wrongs is generational. It's not just about one person's bad karma. Unresolved ancestral actions create ripple effects that can destabilize entire families, communities, and even nations. We often focus on material inheritance, the money, property, and assets passed down. But what about our spiritual inheritance? This includes the unresolved emotional baggage, the energetic debts, and the moral imbalances left behind by our ancestors. These hidden consequences can be subtle, but powerful. Maybe you've seen a family where conflict seems to erupt out of nowhere, generation after generation. Or perhaps a bloodline that struggles with a particular type of loss or failure, despite their best efforts. These are often signs of an unresolved ancestral issue. The secrets and injustices of the past don't stay buried. They seep into the present, affecting our relationships, our opportunities, and our overall sense of well-being. To restore balance, we first have to recognize that these invisible forces are real. We must acknowledge that our lives are not just a product of our own choices, but are also shaped by the legacy we've inherited. So, what can we do about it? This is where we shift from understanding the problem to becoming part of the solution. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about restoration and healing. By becoming aware of these ancestral wrongs, we can begin the process of restoring balance. This isn't about blaming our ancestors or feeling guilty for things we didn't do. It's about taking ethical responsibility for the energy we've inherited. True healing requires more than just forgiveness. Saying I forgive without any corresponding action to right the wrong leaves the negative energy unresolved. Accountability is key. This might mean speaking the truth about a hidden family secret, making amends to a community that was harmed by your ancestors, or simply committing to live your own life with integrity and honor to break another cycle. When we align forgiveness with accountability, we create a powerful force for change. We are not just closing a dark chapter. We are actively writing a new, brighter one. This conscious action is a profound form of justice, one that restores what was broken and heals what was wounded. This leads to the most important part of this discussion: your role in awakening the truth. You are not a passive victim of your ancestral past. You are an active participant in this ongoing story of justice and restoration. Every choice you make today has the power to influence the moral and spiritual inheritance you carry. By choosing to act consciously, ethically, and with awareness, you contribute to clearing ancestral debts and restoring balance. Think about it. What you do today can reveal the truth of yesterday. When you choose honesty over deceit, you challenge a legacy of lies. When you choose compassion over cruelty, you heal a history of harm. This is how you become an agent of universal justice. It's not about grand, dramatic gestures. It's about these small, consistent choices you make every single day. Aligning your actions with principles of fairness, truth, and kindness is the most powerful way to honor your ancestors while healing their mistakes. Universal law ensures that truth cannot be hidden forever, and you have the power to be the one who finally brings it into the light. The truth cannot be hidden forever, and justice will always find a way to awaken. The actions of our ancestors, whether good or bad, have left an indelible mark on our world. While their wrongs may have been concealed from human eyes, universal law ensures that accountability is inescapable. You have a role to play in this grand story of restoration. If this message resonates with you, please click the like button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to Time for Justice for more insights into universal law and moral responsibility. And if you're ready to take the next step and learn how to actively restore ancestral balance in your own life, I invite you to sign up for a Time for Justice course. There, we'll give you the tools to navigate these complex issues and awaken generational justice. Thank you for watching.